Hello everyone, and welcome back to more Final Fantasy X Part 2. I am the Black Shadow, and we're back after, well, I was meant to take an extended break from this game to let the channel catch up with the videos for the series, and it's lasted all of 2 days, which is not as long as I had intended. However, after kind of ending the last session, I've realized that I do have a lot of off-screen work that I need to do in Chapter 5, and obviously, I need to get there to do that. So we're going to play through Chapter 4, which is not particularly long. Plays very differently to the rest, and that means that I can then spend some time doing a lot of the off-screen works I want to show off, going for like super bosses, lots of the optional content, but some of that requires a lot of work to get done. And also get our party up to the requisite stage where I think they'll be able to deal with some of that. So I can do that while letting the channel catch up a bit. As I have done in previous series, though, I will be using a separate save file, because if you go and spend all that time buffing your party up to go fight super bosses, when you then return to finish the main plot, you're just going to crush everything, and that's no fun. So I will separate off a set of saves to prepare for that, so don't worry about that. Anyways, let's get the game loaded, shall we? So, last time, Yuna was recovered from wherever the hell it was. She fell down the hole after the Ixion fight, and we've found a lot about Len and Shuyin.
Freddy, na mecha. Trickur, farret me kutui.
He's been blubbering about how he couldn't go on living if something were to happen to you.
We hadn't heard anything in so long. We tried tossing a comm sphere into the hole, but it didn't help one bit.
No, no.
Hey, it's still in beta.
So what happened?
Well,
We also learned plenty about pain, too.
Lynn, huh?
Yeah, the girl from the songstress dress sphere.
that's Len?
Sure, she wore that dress 1,000 years ago.
Huh.
Why didn't you tell us?
No one asked. Besides, all I knew was her name. What's to tell?
What Shinra said surprised me, but only a little. So there really was a connection.
Okay. So the reason Shuyin keeps calling Yuna Len is...
Because of that dress sphere?
I can't really say for sure.
Forget Len. Shuyin's the one who's wanting to vaporize Spira.
Yeah, but what can we do? Nuge and Gipple are already planning something. Let them deal with it for now.
Pain? Of course, we learned plenty about Pain as well, and her relationship that she seemed to have with the pair, with the trio of Nuge, Barrelite, and Gipple. We'll hear more about that very, very shortly. Indeed. Unfortunately, not what we were hoping, though. Yeah, I bet you do. Soon, buddy. Soon. Sit this one out. So do I. Console for the comm sphere wave reception. Yes, so now we're in Chapter 4. Remember those comm spheres that we were going around, Spira, putting down? Shinra here is now setting up for that to get up and running. Chapter 3 was your only opportunity to set those comm spheres. Any that you've not put down at this point, you just miss out on everything to do with that. So, hope you were thorough. I think I got all the spots. If not, I got some replay to do. Alright then, so before we go on...
Uni!
Oh, yeah?
Yeah?
You met Shuyin, right? Was he anything like you-know-who?
Not really. Just his face.
Yeah, unfortunately. But, you know, what are you going to do? Can I? Oh, I can. Yeah, of course we saw the sea of Yuna thinking that it was teeters, but doesn't look like that was the case anymore. Still doesn't explain why the two of them look incredibly similar, but Mason has suggested that there might be correlation for that. Anyways, we will be heading to the deck shortly, but first thing first, let's go and head up to the other areas first. Engine room, you do want to make your way to because there are items to grab, but also, memory serves, I think there's something else down here. Some remedies. Get all that lovely good stuff. That 3 turbo ethers, very strong. 7 Phoenix Downs, my god. And 8 high potions. Not bad at all. This still doesn't go anywhere? Nah, guess not. That's fine. Just checking. Next up, we're going to go and make our way back to the cabin as well. Because, of course, I do want to pay a quick visit to Barkeep. Might buy some stuff, might sell some stuff. Of course, Awaka is no longer on board. He's over in the Makalania shop, which we'll be heading to soon. Caddy's still here, by the way. How long are you going to be here? Oh, thank you. Well, it worked.
Miss Yuna, what can I do for you?
Love this guy. What you got for me? Still all the same old stuff, huh? That's regretful. Well, give me some... I have 97 Phoenix Downs. Wow. I can sell some of those. We will want to try and get a bit of a stock of cash going. We've got some expensive stuff to buy later on in the game. Got 2 Mega Elixirs. I managed to steal the second one off of Angra Minu in Beacon Desert in the last chapter, so... That's really cool. I could probably sell some of these accessories as well, but I'd have to sort through them, and I can't be arsed right now. So I won't worry about it. Well, once again, as well, as mentioned previously, what am I doing? Make sure you also rest, as I've been saying. You need to make sure you rest at least once on all 5 chapters to get hold of something special in Chapter 5. Might seem kind of a waste of time, but take my word for it. It will be handy. Okay, then. With that done, we can now make our way up to the deck. Hope you're ready for plot. It's been long overdue, admittedly.
They gave me these.
They say anything?
No.
I see. They're old friends. The 3 of them were candidates for the Crimson Squad, and I was the recorder assigned to their team. Yevon created the squad and started training members 2 years ago. It was supposed to be an elite fighting force. The best were to be assigned leadership of Crusader chapters across Spira, but the squad was destroyed before that happened. Most of the candidates died. An accident.
Damn.
The 4 of us were separated then. Things happened. I don't get it. I was there. I saw everything. But still, I don't know why it happened that way, even now. So I went to look for some answers.
You became a sphere hunter.
Makes sense.
I always did want to fly on this thing anyway.
What you talking about?
Oh no.
Or is it another one of those secrets? That's alright. I didn't want to know anyway.
Too bad. And I was just about to tell you.
Really?
Too late now.
Weep, Himmo.
We used to laugh like this once. The 4 of us. I've been chasing my past for so long. Sometimes getting it back is all I can think about. Other times, I just want to forget. What about you? Shuyin isn't who you thought, is he?
No.
Maybe we should both let go of our past and focus more on what's to come.
You're not leaving the Gull Wings.
Always a possibility.
Oof.
So many things seem intertwined, but nothing leads to you. Why be a sphere hunter if what I'm hunting for can never be found?
Now, is it awfully convenient that Payne just so happened to be the recorder for the only other 3 members of the Crimson Squad that survived, and those 3 people just so happen to become the leaders of their own respective factions across Spira? Probably. I wouldn't blame you for calling some degree of nonsense over that, but I mean, it's a Final Fantasy game, kids. This is how this stuff works, so, you know, we'll just have to accept it. But at least we know more what's going on now, and why.
You're not leaving us, are you?
I may not look it, but I am having a good time.
Right. Right?
What about Yuna? Think she'll quit?
Offline, Kahoot!
Yet through you Gatwi, Yenret.
What?
She knows our bed? Huh!
Yuna,
I hate to interrupt, but Spira's falling apart with its leaders missing. Check the comm spheres and see.
I don't understand that, man. Payne knows our bed, eh? Yeah. Learning more and more about her as we go. I bet you do. And I appreciate that. Yeah, you know, probably a good idea. But I'm sure it did. Absolved, you know? For now. Shall we find out?
Want to check the comm spheres?
We do indeed. However, before we do, we got some spheres to look at. Specifically, we did, of course, pick up records 2 and 3. These were the spheres that were given to us by Gipple and Nuge. Let's see what this is all about.
Ammo! I'm out!
Oh, the training.
This is it. Don't give up! Me? Now what? After you. Scared? Bang!
How dare you?
Nuge, word has it, you're searching for a place to die.
You serious?
It's harder than it sounds.
Rucka Newik.
You are ready to give up back there, ready to die.
Very perceptive. You'll be a legend among recorders.
You're a legend yourself. The Crusaders won't soon forget Nuge the Undying. So why?
It's my life to throw away.
Nuge! Hey!
Jeez. Bit nihilistic.
What do you make of this Operation Mihen? With a weapon like that, it's gotta work, right? It's that powerful? A machina that can topple sin. Wow, that's a little scary.
Machina this, machina that. There's nothing to worry about if you use them right. So, once we get Sin, the calm will come. Got anything exciting planned?
Hadn't really thought about it.
It sounds dull.
First, he wants to drop dead, and now he's looking for excitement.
Guess we'd better think of something fun to keep Nuge entertained, huh?
Brats.
Why don't you join us?
Happier times for the Crimson Squad. Before it all went to hell. Operation Mayhem, eh? That was when the Al Bhed and the Crusaders teamed up to try and destroy Sin when we got to the Mushroom Road in Final Fantasy X. Obviously, that was a catastrophic failure, which wiped out the Crusaders, basically. 2 years ago, huh? Interesting.
Want to
right
check
then.
the comm spheres?
Well, let's see. Oh, by the way, if you go to the dossiers at this point, this is now fairly filled up, of course, with various individuals that you've come across here. But now we know.
I can't see you. Where are you?
Yeah, not the young man shown at the Gazette Seer, sadly. Instead, it was him.
Forget Len. Shuyin's the one who's wanting to vaporize Spira.
Pretty bad. Alright then. Let's get into the comms, everyone. So this comms network is going to be a majority of what we're doing in Chapter 2. Like I say, this is very different to pretty much everything else we've done in this entire game so far. So lots of watching, lots of stuff to hunt down, lots of stuff you can miss as well. Anyways. So, here is our network. Now, at this moment, there's only certain locations that we can view here. Several of the comm spheres are currently not functioning at the moment. We have 4 locations. Besaid, Kilika, Mushroom Rock, because we gave the Awesome Sphere to the Youth League. And also down at Bavel as well, because we didn't give it to them. Huh. Whatever. Anyways, we need to go and have a chat with all of them. So if we go connect. And this will let us connect with the comm sphere here. Look at this. Here in Besaid Village. Neat, right? Now, what you need to do with these is, yeah, wait for a second.
Hey, Yuna, how you been, huh?
And what things will happen.
Not too bad. How are things in Besaid, Waka?
It's okay. It's been pretty quiet, yeah? No more fiends in the temple.
Really?
That's what Becklem says, and he patrols the place every day.
He's a dedicated man.
I can believe that.
Yeah, but he's gonna be leaving the island pretty soon. Youth League's having some trouble or something, so they called him back to headquarters. On top of that, word around here is the new Yevon Prager's gone missing. Not sure what it all means, but things don't look good, yeah?
Yeah, it's a bit crazy all over.
Listen, I don't know about the rest of Spira, but Besaid's in good shape. I got this place covered. It's that, or Lou will let me have it. You know what I'm saying?
Thanks, Waka.
Good stuff. So there are a variety of conversations that we need to have on these various spheres. Just for the time being, we just need to do what we need. But once we're done with this, we'll be able to go through the entire network, and we have a lot of stuff to do. Oh my holy god. So here's the Kilika sphere, which is being... Huh? Hey, put me down! Of course, we currently can't get in here at the moment. Hey, isn't this Donna's place? I like the cushions. Yeah.
Well, that's Kilika Port for you. From the moment Nuge disappeared, everyone's been running around in circles. Just look at them. No one knows what to do without someone barking orders at them. They've already started looking for a new leader. In fact, they even asked me. Figured a former summoner would make a perfect leader for the town.
Why don't you?
Too busy looking after myself, dear. Of course, I'll do what I can to keep things from getting too far out of hand. But until Nuge gets back, things are not going to be the same.
Not good. Not good at all. People apparently have just become so reliant on these lot that they're just... yeah, just falling apart immediately. It's not a good sign for the state of Spira, is it? Oh, boy. Aw, just have a look around. Look at that on the left side there. Little picture of Donna and Bartello. There are cool little details in a lot of these areas. It's like, even like if you go into the very beginning of Final Fantasy X, there's a video done by a Boundary Break about like Tidus' room, for example. And there's all sorts of cool things in there that you just wouldn't normally see. It's nice to see the details from time to time. Anyways. Next up is going to be the Mushroom Rock Road. Here we are, Youth League headquarters.
Lady Yuna!
More fiends?
Actually, we've received some unconfirmed reports of trouble brewing in Bavel. It seems a unit of New Yevon's troops have been gearing up for a raid.
Huh.
With Nuge gone, they're hoping to strike quickly and catch us off guard. But don't worry about us. We won't be so easily trapped. We're planning to launch a preemptive strike before they can attack.
Oh no.
As soon as our preparations are complete, we move on Bavel.
But you're not even sure they're planning an attack, are you?
In war, victory favors the bold. I must be off. Farewell!
But Yaibal... That's not good. The New Yevon and the Youth League are about to kill each other, aren't they? Oh boy. And here we are, Bavel. Obviously, we're not particularly friendly here, but, well... they've got bigger problems right now. Hey, Marauder!
What are you doing?
Well, for one, I'm running reconnaissance on New Yevon. The Praetor's gone. Fiends are on the loose. New Yevon is upside down. Fortunately, security is lax, so even Youth League members like me can walk around in the open.
You there, what are you doing?
You were saying?
Took them long enough. So long.
Oh my... Great. By the way, if you do try to reconnect, oh dear. So, the world's going to hell. Wonderful. Now what do we do? No, it's looking pretty bad. You're such a troublemaker, I love you. Yeah, let's not. Well, Buddy's come out here. What is he planning?
Looks like Nuge and Barreleye still haven't come back. And now Gipple's vanished too. Spira's 3 leading big shots have all gone AWOL. If I was one of their followers, I'd be pretty worried and scared.
Tension between the two groups is getting volatile. It won't be long before things get very ugly.
And Vegnagun's on the loose. You can bet Shuyin's controlling that thing.
I wonder if Gipple and the others are trying to destroy it.
Who knows? You heard what Barreleye said. Vegnagun activates when it senses hostility. If they try to get near it, it's likely to become even more dangerous.
Oh, nothing makes sense anymore. I mean, just what the heck are we supposed to do?
Nuge spoke to me on the far plane. He told me to take care of things topside. As if it were the simplest thing to do, really. And everything was going so well. At least, that's what I thought. I changed my mind. I want to do something. Nuge asked me to help, and that's what I'll do.
Whack! Alrighty, let's smash that action figure. We'll risk our lives and protect Spira from Vegnagun.
No, I think there has to be something we can do besides fighting.
Like what?
With its leaders gone, Spira's falling apart. Maybe we can bring people back together.
Yeah, great idea there, Uni. So, like, what are we gonna do? Huh?
Sing campfire songs?
Oh, that is it! All of Spira will be the captive of Yuna's singing and dancing.
Oh no.
Great idea!
I can handle the techie stuff.
You mean...
Hang on! I know. I bet Topway would help.
Where's he now?
The Moonflow.
Gull wings?
Move out!
I'm on this journey, hoping to find you. But I know now that may never happen. Still, I will keep walking these roads. I have to find where they connect.
Look at Riku.
I have to see for myself.
Would you like to check the comm spheres? The sphere waves keep pouring in.
I bet they are. I bet they are. So, the plan, should we choose to accept it, is, we're gonna do a concert. Should be fun, right? Now, now we've done those parts of it, now we'll have access to the entire comsphere network across Spira. Bear in mind, we have a comsphere in basically every location, and some places have more than one. There is so many things for us to do. I'm just gonna end the video here, and we're gonna have just a whole video on purely comsphere feeds. I make no guarantee I'm gonna show all of them, but quite a lot of them are required to get hold of 100% completion. So, that's gonna be my life for the next hour or so. It's gonna be great.
When you fought Sin, everyone came together and sang the Hymn of the Faith, remember? I sang too.
Huh.
At the time, my friends were scattered and I was alone. But during the hymn, for just a little while, I felt connected again.
Oh. Very much. Alright everyone, so that's where we're going to end the video then. Thank you much for watching, and next time is going to be the Comsphere Extravaganza. Get comfy, it could be a long video. Take care everyone, I'll see you soon.